the good boy? Are you the good boys? Look at that baby. He's a handsome fella. Oh, it's a big, hard job being so cute. Handsome boy. I've just been crocheting all week. I have been designing. I can't wait to share my new designs with you. I have been on a roll, you guys. I have been my brain is just going and going. I'm just gonna ride this wave of design. I have some happy mail to share with you today, and especially from Christine at What's Up Cupcake. She sent me a package, which I am so excited. Thank you, Christine. Oh. You guys, I'm gonna have a tester called today too, so head over to Instagram and apply for as well. Well, hello my crafty friends, and welcome back to another Friday video. I am so glad you're here. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is April, and I'm the creator and designer behind the Cozy Buckeye. The Cozy Buckeye is a passion for crochet that I turned into a small business 14 years ago, first doing markets, and then eventually I ended up on Etsy 12 years ago. So on this channel, I just love to share all things crochet. I do markets in the fall, so I'll do some market vlogs then. I love to do just what I made this week. I also like to do roundups on this channel. Just basically supporting and sharing in this community is just so amazing, and I love to share it with you. So if any of that sounds good to you, consider subscribing to my channel, because you know what? I'd love to have you. All right, well, in today's video, I have a lot to go over. I made a lot of stuff, you guys. I just made what I wanted, and I designed a lot this week and last week. It's just been nice to take a breather and just do what I want and not have the stress of just trying to plan a video. And I also took care of my daughter. She had knee surgery at Children's Hospital, so I took her to that, and I crocheted while I was there, of course, waiting, and I've just been crocheting all week. I have been designing. I can't wait to share my new designs with you. I have been on a roll, you guys. I have been my brain is just going and going. I'm just gonna ride this wave of design. I haven't really picked up a whole lot of patterns. I have made a few other creators' patterns, which I'll share in today's video. I have some happy mail to share with you today, and especially from Christine at What's Up Cupcake. She sent me a package, which I am so excited. Thank you, Christine. Can't wait to open it and share it with you guys. I also received some happy mail from Resin, so I got some new products to share from them. And I'm trying to think what else. Just new designs, you guys, new designs, okay? So I'm gonna start with first sharing a design that you've seen, but I've been kind of working on. It's not quite ready. Oh. You guys, I'm gonna have a tester called today too, so head over to Instagram and apply for as well. But first I'm gonna share some designs that I've been working on, and you've seen the cow, the standing cow, but I have been working on it, so I wanted to share with you where we're at with that. It's not quite ready. It's almost there. I have everything in Canva. I just have to film a video for the horns, but I am almost ready to put the tester call on that one out, but it's not the one we're going to do today. But I want to show you where we're at with this cow. So a couple weeks ago I shared this one. Oh my god, I love this pattern so much. I thought I loved the sloth the most, but I might be loving this cow. I love these overalls that I made and the little shoulder chicken, and it has a hat that's interchangeable with the other patterns. So I shared this with you, but let me show you what I've been working on. So this was the first one I did just to kind of get the stitches where I wanted them. His body's plain, but I wanted to get the stitches right, and I'm really happy with these stitches. So once I did that, then the next thing I did was, of course, a spotted cow. And I did the spotted cow. Okay, this is done. So this one was done in Elise Voluto, and this one I did in Burnett. And this is, I think, the speckled Burnett blanket yarn. On this one, I was able to use a 30mm eye. On this one, I used a 25. And it's the same pattern for the hat. I just love this speckled yarn, the way this looks with these spots. I will say I did another one first, and I didn't like quite how the spots came out, so I redid it. I like how I have a spot here, and a little spot back here, and then, so here's the head. I like how the eye spot turned out too. I think it's really good. I have the ears done in the round. The ears are no sew. The only thing you sew on this pattern is the head to the body, and then you surface crochet the tail on. I just, I mean, I could have done the tail in the round, but I just did it surface crochet. So I might add a small tutorial to make the horns a little bit bigger, but these are just baubles here for now. But just like my Highland cow on Cash, I am going to do that same technique for these horns as well as the Highland, which I'll share here in a minute. I did the Highland too, but I love this cow. I think it's so cute. Even without the clothes, it is just adorable. I am going to add a little shoulder chicken on it for the photos. I just haven't done that yet, but so I still have a few more steps on this one, but I just love this one so much. I think it's so cute. And so you'll have the spotted version. This is going to be the plain version, and then we have one more. We have, and you guys, I did this one in Premier Parfait Chunky yarn. Okay, it is just wait for it. Okay, just wait, because this, how cute is this? I sat and made this at the hospital with Abby when she was having surgery. I actually had somebody walk up to me and ask me what I was working on, and I shared it with her, and next thing you know, she's like on my Instagram and subscribing to my YouTube channel. So if you're watching, hello. I just think it's so cute. So I did the horns the same way as Cash the cow. And I mean, you go from Burnett Blanket to Premier Parfait Chunky. I would love to do this in a worsted weight yarn too. I bet it would be like the absolute cutest, but it's so much smaller and so much cuter. So this pattern can be made in so many different yarns. This one I used 20mm eyes that I hand painted. This one also has eyes that I hand painted. It's just so fun to create different sizes. And on this one, I also did the loop stitch like I did on Cash the Market Cow. So I just love it. It's so adorable. Because I used Premier Parfait Chunky, I didn't add like the little frill at the end of the tail. I mean, I just would not use Premier Parfait Chunky to do that. It doesn't work. You can't leave ends on Premier Parfait Chunky. So this is fine too, though. I could add a different yarn. Maybe I'll do like Elise Voluto here on the end to match this. I think there's a color that matches this, but it is just the absolute cutest. I love the ears, the horns. The horns are no sew, which is a fun technique that I'm gonna make sure there's a video so you guys understand that really well. But I just love this cow. I really do. So be on the lookout. This will be coming out. Maybe I'll do a tester call next week. But this is one of the patterns I'm working on, and I'm just obsessed. Okay, let me know what you think about the cow. I have been working on more clothing, but I think they're kind of a fail. I don't really love. I made a dress. I don't love it. It's okay. It's not my favorite. So I think I'm back to the drawing board on that. I might just do like an overall dress, or I might not. I might just save the overall dress for another pattern that I do. So we'll see. But more to come. I will say that I did work on this in one more yarn because this is the one I'm going to film the tutorial for the horns on, so I haven't done that yet. But this is the Premier Basics Chenille, the Mama Made Minis yarn, and it is just adorable. Like, it's so much bigger. I wanted to use the 30mm eyes on it, but I wasn't sure. I kept, once you pop them in, it's too late. You can't get them out. And I just kept going back and forth, and I used the 25mm eyes, and I think now that they're in, I definitely could have used the 30, but I didn't. But this is the cow that I'm going to be filming the tutorial with, so I wanted to make another one so that I could do that. But it's just amazing, the size difference. But if you guys are interested in Premier yarns, I am an affiliate. I will have a link in the description. It's no cost to you, but if you guys need to place a yarn order, it does give me a little bit of a kickback, which helps me on this channel. It helps me to, provide you guys this sort of content. And I don't know. What do you guys think? So cute. I love, love, love this pattern. I hope you guys love it too. And we'll see here soon. It'll be out soon. So that's that one. The next pattern I've been working on is new. There's two new ones, too. And I have gone a little crazy with this next one. I have made so many. And I'll show you where I started. Okay. So I've talked about wanting to make the mini cats, right? And I'll share with you the first mini cat I made, all right? And it evolved, but this is the first one I made. This one, I didn't quite love the ears and the face. I was like, there's so many cats like this out there. I don't want it to look like this. I wanted to do something different. But first, the ears were messed up. So I didn't like the way the ears were looking. So I changed the ears to this one. So this is where the ears ended up. But then still, like, you guys have seen this sort of cat, and I did not want to make it like this. So the pattern, and I'm just obsessed with this pattern, you guys. So the next one I made was this one. This is the mini loaf. I think on this one, I had the cheeks a little bigger than I wanted. So this is the third one I made. And after I made this one, I was like, okay, well, let's try this again. And so I got to this. I am happy with the way the cheeks look on this one. And it's just so fun. It's so quick. I mean, it's so tiny. So this is where we're at with the mini market kitty. And I used an 18mm eye on this cat. So I've had to place an order with AliExpress to get some more 18mm. These are just ones with the glitter backs. Honestly, it's really hard to paint eyes this small. I might give it a try just because with these mini market animals, I'm going to be making a lot of this size and as I design them, and I want my eyes to look, the glitter backs are okay, but I have all of these products. I might as well use them and make some fun designs. And maybe it'll just be quicker because there's not as much to paint. I don't know. So we're going to give it a try, but this is the mini market kitty, and it's all no-sew. You work the ears in the round, you work the tail in the round, you've got bobbles. It is just so adorable. And do you guys want to see compared to like the regular cat how big it is? Okay, so I also made Max the market kitty this week, but this is Max and this is the mini. So much, much smaller. What do you guys think? Do you like Do you like it? Okay, I love it. I'm very happy with it. And with this pattern, I'm working on other options, okay? I'm not just gonna do one plain cat. I wanna give you guys options. If I'm market prepping, I'm probably gonna just make a bunch of this one, right? Maybe, but I'm gonna give you guys options just in case you decide you wanna make other options. So I made a calico. There will be a calico in the pattern. This is already in Canva. It is just adorable. I love the little face and the eyes. And I also made a patchy kitty. This is probably one of my favorites. I love this little cat, and all of these are done in Bernat, the last couple anyway. I've been trying to like scrap bust through my Bernat blanket yarn. So this is patchy. And then I did a tabby. Very cute. I love how this turned out with the stripes and then the face. I will say it's really cute with the little color change in the cheeks. So I also wrote up, I haven't made it yet, but I wrote up a Siamese cat. So the only other one I want to do is a tuxedo. I haven't made that one or wrote that one up yet, but that is pretty much the only one I have to do, and then I can do a tester call on this one. So this one's, I've been putting them in Canva, just, you know, working. I've done quite a bit this week with designing, and I hope you guys love this cat. I love it. It's so quick that I have literally made, this one is in Premier Parfait Plush. So compared to Bernat, this is the size you will get. It's a little bit smaller. Worked up, so cute. These are also 18mm eyes. I mean, look at its little face. Is that not just so stinking cute? And this little tail. I'm obsessed. Okay, so it's such a quick pattern that I made. I was just going through my scrap yarn, just cranking these out. I mean, it doesn't take very much yarn, but I made a white kitty with blue eyes. I also made, and I think I was designing when I did this one, and his ears are a little bit crooked, but he'll still sell. He's just tipping his head a little bit. But this is also, I think this is the Bernat. I don't know if it's the tweed. I don't remember, but it's this, it might be the speckled. But these are just scraps. And then I did a little purple kitty. I just love him. It's so quick and easy. Let's see, how many did I make? I don't even know. So between the first two fails, which these will sell, of course, but you know, when you're designing, you end up with like so many variants of the design before you end up with the actual finished pattern. So that happens. But I'll sell them at market. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I made 11 mini market kitties, you guys. 11. They just work up so fast. But I'm really happy with how they came out. So we have these 4, and then I have a Siamese, and I'm gonna work on the tuxedo. But if you guys can think of any other options, let me know that you would like to see. I'm really excited about this design. So here's this one. This one will not be out next. I have one more. I told you guys I was like in a design mode there. I was going crazy designing. Okay, so what else did I design, you say? I don't see. This is probably my favorite mini of the two. I mean, I do love the cat, but I decided to do a mini cash, the market cow, and this design just came out so quickly. I did not have, I think I had one, I had one fail, which I put it up already because I made 4 of these and I have all of the pattern already done. It's done. I just have to take some pictures and button things up a little bit, but it's done. So we'll start with this one. And this is done in Elise Voluto. This is the mini market cow, you guys. I just love it so much. So you're gonna have a cow with just the color changes, kind of like Cash for the ears. This is all no-sew. The ears are done in the round. You have bobbles for the horns. It is so quick to make. It is so cute. These are 18mm eyes. I love it. Absolutely love it. And then I did a spotted version. So here's the spotted version. You have the spot on the eye, and then I put a little spot here on the back. It's basically the same pattern with just adding spots. You have the tail. Everything's worked in the round. It's simple and so fast. These mini market animals, I will probably sell these for, I don't know, 12 maybe. The Elise Voluto works up smaller than the Barnett blanket, so it's very similar in rounds, I will say, but it comes out a little bit taller in Barnett blanket. So depending on what yarn you use, this one I feel like I could most definitely get 14 out of because of the size of this one. I don't know, I might try to sell it for 14, but I know for sure it would go at 12. Absolutely. But they are just so cute. And the last one I did was the Highland cow, of course. I'm not sure if I want to add the extra like longer horns. Let me know if you guys think I should add that in the pattern, which is a simple thing to do. I've already got this one made. I can just make a video really quick and add it, the same as I did with Cash. Or should you just leave it like this since it's the mini version? I guess I could show you guys what the size difference is with Cash. Hold on a second. Okay, so here's Cash, and here is the mini. It's so cute. So let me know if you think I should add the longer horn for the mini or if you just think the bobbles are okay. I don't know, I can't decide, but I just love this pattern a lot. It's so cute. It's so tiny. So these are both in Elise Voluto, so it gives you a more accurate idea of how much smaller it is. I just love these little mini patterns for market prep and for sales. I mean, anything that's $5, $10, $15, under $20 sells so well, and I think these are gonna sell really well. So I can't wait to see how they do at markets. So this is the tester call. I'm gonna have the test out today. I'll pick my testers on Sunday, and then I'll test it, you know, the following week. So then it'll be out, it'll be released next week. But, you know, also let me know what you guys think about the horns, because during the testing process, I can always add that if I haven't decided to do that. So love it. Hope you guys love it too. So that is what I've been working on as far as my newest designs. I hope you guys are excited. I have been so excited, and it's been so nice to just focus on all of the designs. I must say, all of the patterns mentioned in today's video will be listed in my Etsy storefront. I just want to make sure that you guys are able to find all of the patterns that I feature in today's video. Okay, so what are we talking about now? You guys, my camera is a little wonky. Okay, so let's see. What have I been up to? What have I been making, you say? Well, last week I told you I was gonna make something in the Elise Mega Softie. So I did. I made a teddy bear. Oh my goodness. I made Teddy the bear. He turned out so cute. Look at how fuzzy he is. I also used some safety eyes that were 3D printed by Faith and Loops Crochet. She gave me these on my crochet retreat. She is a friend that joins us on these retreats, and she was so gracious to bring us all these eyes, and I wanted to put these on there. These are 30 millimeter eyes, I believe. I think they turned out really cute on this bear. I will link the eyes in the description if you guys want to check them out. And also, I have an affiliate code for Hobby Shoppy, who sells Elise Voluto and Elise Softy Mega. If you guys are interested or you need to place a yarn order for them, please feel free to click on my links, as it does give me a little bit of a kickback and it doesn't cost you anything. With Elise, well, with Hobby Shoppy, you have to spend $100 to get your free shipping, but I mean, if you're market prepping, $100 is not much to spend on yarn, I don't think. I usually end up ordering whenever I think I have enough to meet that, to hit that mark, so that I get the free shipping. But this is the first time I've used this yarn. It wasn't that bad to see, I don't think. It is definitely fluffier than most yarns, but oh my gosh, it's so soft, you guys. So soft. And this is my pattern, Teddy the Bear. This is the pattern that was stolen, which has since been taken down from, I guess it was Shopify. Somebody had put it on Shopify, and it was so quick too. Like, I just released the pattern and somebody stole it like that week. And luckily one of my viewers saw it. So if you guys ever see any of my patterns out there being sold by somebody else, please let me know so that I can try to get them taken down, because that is a growing problem here with crochet patterns, unfortunately. But this pattern, I also used my Fairfield Polyfill Joy Fill to fill it, so it's extra squishy and soft and lovely. So I am very pleased with how this turned out. I will definitely be using this yarn more. I hope to find that they have the white back in stock, because I need white. I wanted to put white here, but I didn't have white, so I just used like a lighter pink. And then I used a Burnett purple for the nose. I tried black, it just was not looking right. It was just too much black on the face, so I switched it to that purple. But anyway, this is my Teddy the Bear. This pattern, you make the arms ahead of time, and then you do the legs, you connect the legs together, and you work your way up. You also do the tail ahead of time, and you crochet the tail in, crochet the arms in, and you set aside, and then you make the head. The head, you work in the round, you start at the nose, you make the ears in the round, which I really love this technique. I try to create techniques that are no-sew, but they don't look no-sew, because I don't love sewing, okay? If we're being honest, like, there's some patterns that you have to sew, and I get that, but like, if you can make it easily no-sew, then why not? Why not? Why not? So that's what I try to do as much as possible. Now, I did try to do the standing pattern with the elephant completely no-sew, which I did, but I just found that connecting the head and the body was just way more complicated. Like, if it's gonna make the pattern way more complicated to where people are gonna be like, I hate those patterns because the technique she uses to put the head to the body is just, it's too difficult. I don't want my patterns to be difficult. I want them to be easy. So with this pattern, it's easier just to sew the head on than to try to connect it. You know what I mean? Because I'm doing the head from front to back. Now, if I was doing the head straight up, it would be no-sew, but that's not how I like. I like to design the faces front to back. So you have to sew them on. I really like how this pattern turned out in the Elise Softy Mega. So what do you guys think? Cute. Love it. Okay, so there's that one. And since I'm featuring that in today's video, it will be marked on sale. So if you guys haven't had a chance to pick it up, now's your chance. Also, any patterns you guys have purchased, if you could go on Etsy and leave me some feedback, share some photos. I love to see your guys' work. Also on Instagram, you know, if you decide to make a post, tag me so I can see all of your plushies. I love that. I love seeing them come to life. It makes it so much fun. Or if you want to email me, like if you're not on Instagram, and you don't want to leave feedback and you want to email me photos, that's fine too. I always have my email in the description of the video. Okay, so what else? What else have I been working on? Let's see. I had a Zazulia snake that just needed a head, so I finished that up. And I think, yeah, this snake is one that if you don't like working in the round, you'll love this pattern. This pattern is done, you start with a chain and you work back and forth on the chain, so you don't stuff it or anything. This is a great car project, or like if you're, say you're sitting in a hospital, or you have to go somewhere and watch your kids play sports, whatever. I used to do that all the time. My kids always played sports and I'd always have my crochet with me. But these projects are great for that because they're kind of mindless and you don't have to bring stuffing. So, but this Zulia snake I featured here before on this channel, this is a great pattern. I just love how it's springy and it's, you know, there's no stuffing and it's not worked into the round, because snakes are sometimes a pain in the butt. Working in the round, that many rounds, it kind of hurts your hands. So I really like this one. So this is Zazulia. This is Swirly the Snake by Zazulia. You do have to sew the head on, but that's it. It's not hard. Great scrap busting project too. Like if you want to get rid of some variegated yarn, which you guys, I'm trying to work through my yarn. I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there. I'm working through scraps and yarn that I don't ever want to buy again. So there's that. Okay, the other snake I made was Stacy's little, I think it's Pearl. This, hold on, let me pull it up. This is Pearl the Swirly Snake. It's very easy. This is another great scrap busting pattern. Like this is so fast. This you don't, like that snake you had to connect the chain. Like once you chain back and forth, you'd connect it. This one you don't, and it's so quick. This would be like a great $8 to $10 make and a great way to scrap bust for sure. I want to make more, but I made one so far. Sometimes I'll make patterns and I'm like, okay, one and done, and then I'll come back to it. So eventually by the time I do markets, I'll have several, but I like to change it up. I don't like to always make the same thing over and over and over unless I just love it or I'm designing or something. But or maybe I was tired when I made it. I don't know, but I made one. So we're gonna revisit that one some more. I also, from Stacy, made her little mini bass and put 2 of these on keychains. How cute are they on keychains, you guys? This mini bass is adorable. She has 3 bass fish sizes you can make, the mini, and then she has the young, and then the trophy bass. But this is such a great keychain. I used yarn that I got from my cousin, Rome Yarn Softy. I looked online trying to find this for you guys because I really love this color, and this reminds me of Premier Parfait Chunky, but I mean it sheds a little if you really pull it, but like I didn't feel like it shed too bad. I guess there's a little shed, but I'm gonna work through this yarn. I think I'm gonna make some of these fish with this yarn. And then this brown is also this, I got a brown and a green from her, and this is Rome Yarn Softy. They have a website, but it's not on Amazon anymore. They don't offer it. I don't know where it's sold, but I will say it's the same size as Premier Parfait Chunky. So this worked out great as a keychain. I want to make more of these because I want to have more keychains. I think people love fish, right? Guys especially. So this is her pattern. I haven't been telling you guys how much these patterns are. This pattern is only $2.99. Her pearl, the swirly snake, is free on her Patreon, but it's only $1.99. Zazulya is $5.96. And Zazulya I'll probably sell for $14. All right. So there's the fish. The other pattern I have been market prepping, and I have mentioned this already. This I'm quickly finding that this pattern is easy to take on the go, and it's a great scrap buster, okay? So I have been working up more of the Rift, the octopus pattern, and just going through, scrap busting through yarn. This is a Burnett blanket yarn that I'm trying to go through and get rid of. It's not my favorite, but you know, one of the best ways to make money is to not waste money. So I'm trying to work through some of the yarns that I have, and this is such a quick and easy pattern. I think I use 14mm eyes on this one. This pattern, it can also be a puppet, but I don't do that because I'm trying to be quick about it. So I start at the top, work your way down, you do some bobble stitches for the eyes, and then you decrease and close it, and then you attach the yarn, and then you add the legs. So it's so quick and easy. And you guys, I finally used the rest of this yarn. I thought, you know what, that's going to be a great Marcellus, right? From Remarkably Bright Creatures on Netflix. You guys have to watch that movie if you haven't seen it, but this is the ugliest Burnett yarn I've ever seen, but it works up great for this. It is also the weirdest texture. I don't remember what it was called, but it has like gold in it, and I've had it forever, and I finally used it all. So now this one's gone. It worked up great for this, but I always hated this yarn because it's stiff, and then the texture is just weird because of that gold. It's kind of not soft. But so I finished that, and then I finished this one, which I really love how these work up. This is the yarn from Michaels, the Loops and Threads. I can never think of the name of this yarn because I don't use it very much, and I don't like it because it's a shetty yarn. What is the name of it? Sweet Snuggles. Sweet Snuggles Light. So this is Sweet Snuggles Light, and I will say I do really love the way it looks with these octopi. Very cute. They turn out really cute. Whenever I make these though, I make a complete mess. Every time you work with this yarn, it is everywhere, which I don't love. So, but you know, look how cute these turn out. So I'm working through this yarn. I want to get rid of my scraps from this yarn. I'm getting there, you guys. I've been trying to work through my scraps this past week. It's working. All right, so that's that pattern. That pattern is also $5.42, and I would probably sell those for, I think, $12. And of course, that's by the Crochet Carpenter. He also has 2 other sizes of octopus, and I think, you know, they're all perfect. They all are easy to make and great for markets. So you can buy a bundle of those for $12.24. All right, let's see, what else? I have talked about this pattern a lot here on my channel, and it is one of my go-to turtle patterns. So I just, every once in a while, will make a turtle here and there so that when I do get to market, I have a bunch because they sell. And I've been working through my scraps, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make some more of Tice, the turtles. And this is a pattern by Old Soul Factory. This is Tice the sea turtle. It's no sew, and you have no fence to prep. You make the head and put the eyes in, stuff it, close it, set it aside, and then you make the shell. And then once you get down to the color change, you crochet the head in, and then you work around and you do the fins in the round. This particular pattern I did, I think this is one of the Burnett blanket baby yarns. And then this is the tie-dye from Premier Basic Chenille. I really love the tie-dye for the turtles, which you'll see here in a minute. I have done a lot of turtles for this week, so this is one of them. Isn't it adorable? I'd used 20mm eyes on this turtle with this yarn combination. I think those two colors look really good together. All right, so here's one, very cute. And then I did another one. This is Premier Basic Chenille for both yarns. This is the tie-dye and this is the brights. Very cute. So there's the second one, and then I have a third. Also Premier Basics tie-dye and then brights for the green. I love this one so much. It's so cute. And this brights is really soft, and so is the tie-dye. Some of these are not as soft, like this blue, it's okay. It's not as soft. It's okay. This is obviously a Burnett blanket, but it's a baby yarn and it's pretty soft too. So I did 3 Tice the Turtles. This pattern's only $3.99, and I will probably sell these for $15. Very cute. Okay, now I have a free pattern. This is a free go-to pattern. I love this cute little pattern. Did not save it though. Who is this one by? Gotta pull it up here. This is by LMS Art and Co-Fire Co. This is a free pattern on Instagram. I made a bunch of these, you guys. This is, see, 2, 4, 6, I made 8 of these. And I used 14mm black eyes. And I used Premier Basics tie-dye with Premier Basics brights. So this is one combination. I really like this one, and this is the same combination as this one. I love these two together. I think they're adorable. And then I made this one, which also is the same combination as this one. This is, like I said, a free pattern on Instagram. I will sell these for $10. These fly. They sell quick, so I like to make a bunch, and I, up to this point, haven't really made a bunch of these. And here lately I've been thinking I need to start thinking about my markets. I know it's July, they're not till October, but like I don't want to wait until a week or two before I'm leaving and be like, oh, I need to make all this stuff. I'm going to start now hitting some of this stuff before then, because I don't want to have to market prep during market season. I want to have all this stuff ready. So we'll see how it goes. I also did this one, which I think is really cute with the pink. Okay, so the rest I used beige for the body, and I really like how the beige looks for the body with the tie-dye. And these are all Premier Basics yarn. Again, I have an affiliate code if you guys would like to go check out this yarn. And I basically scrap busted with this yarn. These are smaller skeins that I've used previously and just had bits left. So very cute. And let me just say, you guys, I've not priced one thing this year. I'm doing this thing again to myself that I did last year that I swore I wouldn't do. And I'm gonna have to start pricing. My goal is Once I get my room back upstairs, right now it's Becca's. Once I get that back, I'm gonna be pricing. So maybe we'll do a video together. All right, oh look, I also did a kitty. This is my kitty pattern I designed in Premier Parfait Chunky. I did this at the hospital. It's so little, like so little. It came out adorable. So, all right. What else did I make? Well, I talked about this, was it last week? Maybe, I think it was. Poggy's Place came out with a new In the Wild Little Critters revised pack, and Kelly was really excited to know how I felt about the elephant. So I really am excited about it. So I made 2 more because it is so cute and adorable. Here's another one. These look so cute with this tie-dye yarn, don't they? I love them. I want to make more of these because these will sell. This is my size mini, and this is Kelly's mini. Her minis are just so cute. I love how she's able to put so much detail into such a small design. She does a great job, and they're fun to make. So, but her In the Wilds pack, you can get 17 for $15.49, or if you just want to try half of the pack to get the elephant, you get 9, and the elephant comes with a lion, a tiger, a koala, a hippo, a warthog, and then 3 birds, a cockatoo, a flamingo, and a parrot. Get that for $7.99. I just really, Kelly, love your elephant. Good job. So cute. All right, I made 2 of those. What else? I made some more duckies by Kelly. Look, Sammy just served me lunch. He made me a meatball sandwich. Isn't that sweet? I'd really like to get through this video before I eat, but we're gonna take a break. Well, that was nice. My husband brought me lunch, so finished lunch, and here we are. Trying to remember what I was talking about, so forgive me if I forgot. We'll just start with, oh, I think I was going to talk about the duckies. I made Poggy's Place little duckies. I made a couple more. I have been market prepping and trying to get rid of some of this giant yarn. This is Sweet Snuggles. Actually, I think I used all of the yellow that I had, so I was able to make 2 more of the little duckies. And in this yarn, they come up so nice, like they're big sized ducks. And I have several of these. I'm trying to make these in jumbo yarn, and I'm gonna have like a whole bunch of these done, hopefully. I really like this pattern a lot. It's a lot of fun, and it's so fast. This pattern comes with 25 little duckies with hats, or there's a cowboy hat, there's a mullet, a police officer hat, a firefighter helmet, winter hat, inner tube, bonnet, mohawk, cowgirl, cowboy, top hat, shield maiden, rain hat, daisy hat, hibiscus hat, mushroom cap, bucket hat, Viking helmet, Santa hat, witch hat, baseball cap, hockey helmet, football helmet, party hat. There's like so many options for this pattern, which are so cute, but I just love the basic duck, you guys. I'm gonna put a tag on these for like the Jeep thing, you know, you've been ducked or whatever, and then I'll probably try to put like my business on it as well, and maybe something like, you've been ducked, hope this brings you a smile, or something, because that is gonna appeal to not only the Jeep community but just anybody. And I think this is a great little pattern in jumbo yarn. So if you guys have some jumbo yarn and you're looking at trying to find a pattern that's good for that, these are great. And I used some 25mm eyes that are some of my ones I don't love as much, but they work just fine with the glitter backs because I don't really want to paint eyes for a $10 item. You could use black eyes for these, but I really like the addition of like the glittery look to the eyes. So I will, like I said, sell these for 10. And this is a great pattern by Poggy's Place. For 25 ducks, it's $12.99. All right. There's that. And then I just made one of these. This is by Lubava Crochet. I've made these in the past. This particular little ducky is so cute. It has a strawberry hat. This pack comes with a cherry hat, an orange hat, a broccoli hat, a corn hat, which I need to make the corn hat. That's kind of cute. So you get all of those. Normally this pattern's $12.06 and it is $4.83. This pattern's really easy to do too. You start with the red at the top and then you change to yellow, and there's very few rounds once you change to red. It's very quick. You surface crochet this green part on, you do some embroidery for the white. I try to do all that before I stuff it because I don't want the stuffing to come out. I've mentioned that in the past. It's like important to me to not see, I don't want to be picking stuffing off of my plushies. But this one's really cute. I think I would probably sell this one for 10. And so that's that one. I only made one. I do want to make more of those. And then I have this Burnett blanket yarn, so I was trying to find something that I could make with this. So I did some Mama Made Minis chickens. I'll be honest, I saw Stacy's video and I'm like, ooh, I could make me some chickens. And they're just like such an easy pattern to do because it's just worked in the round. You make chicken bodies and you can stuff them later. It's a good car project. It's a good on-the-go project. There's so many times I leave my house. I never leave without yarn because there might be a chance that I get to crochet even, 20 minutes. So I always grab a hook and a ball of yarn and throw it in my purse. If I don't have time to like pack a bag or whatever, I'm always going to have at least that. So I like to think of projects like this to be able to crochet in a pinch, So this is a Mama Made Minis pattern. Everybody knows this pattern. We've all made it. They still sell for me. I was selling these for 15, but I think I'm going to try to sell these just for maybe 12, just to get rid of this yarn. So the Mama Made Minis pattern is $5.38. Most of us probably already have it. Again, I will sell these for 12. And this is that, like, what is it, the terracotta or something in Burnett blanket. All right, so I made 2 of those. And then I also made the chick and the egg pattern by Cozy Hooked Creations. I like having these chicken eggs. I'm gonna add a tag on these. Where is it? Do I have some in here? Yeah, I like to put these tags on all of my chickens, and this is a Mama Made Minis tag. It's stuck. I like to put the emotional support chicken tag on all of my chickens. So I'll put that on all of those when I go to market, and everybody just loves it. And the kids, I like to embroider the eyes because these are great for babies. It's baby safe. Babies love to have interactive toys, and I think this is a great one. So this is the Chick and Egg by Cozy Hooked Creations. This pattern's $5.94, and I will probably sell this one for 15 because of the egg and the chick. It takes time. Okay, I did make 4 Max the Market Kitties. This is a great project that I work on, again, on the go. I will grab, I just hit my shin on the dog bed underneath. I will make Max the Market Kitties to the first set of baubles, and I will break the yarn off or tie off or whatever, and then stop and I'll just do that when I'm on the go. And then when I get home, I put the eyes on, the nose on, and the whiskers, and then I finish the bodies. I love this Bernat blanket yarn, and I just love the way that looks. It looks like fur. So I made 3 of these, which one's on the ground. There's 3, I promise. But this pattern sells so well for me, and I want to have just a mass amount, more than I can sell at a market, because I would love to see, like, because I always sell out. I would love to see how many I can actually sell. And I sell these for $20. I offer an adoption certificate, and they fly off the shelf. I can't wait to see how this one does, and then I have the minis as well. So I can't wait. I am just gonna keep making these here and there just so I have a ton, and pretty soon I'm gonna be tagging, so you guys will get to see all of everything I've made this year, which is crazy. So I've made 3 of this color, and then I did make this color, and I do like making these in Bernat blanket because they just come out bigger. I don't really love buying Bernat blanket unless I can feel it, but I do know the mystical yarns are great. This speckled yarn is kind of, it's not speckled, it's tweed, is really thick and kind of hard to work with, so I wouldn't recommend. Like, I love the look of it, and if that doesn't bother you, if it's thick, don't worry about it, but like if you don't like the thick yarn, this one is thick, but it looks so good. I love it. All right, so I made 4 Max the Market Kitties. I think we're up to the Happy Mail, okay? Well, let's start with Christina's Happy Mail. Christina from What's Up Cupcakes sent me a package, and I am so grateful. Christine, thank you so much. And I wanted to share, you guys, what she has to offer on her, I'm sorry if that was noisy, I'm moving my Let's Resin stuff. I have a whole stack of plushies, you guys, just from the last couple of weeks. Probably need to get that away from my computer. We're just gonna throw it in my bin. I just have a bin over here that I just throw my plushies in as I make them. And each week I empty it because everything in this bin is what I need to share with you guys. But for now, I need to get them away from my PC. I don't want to make it hot. There's a lot. I feel like I'm playing that basketball game where you're like throwing the basket in the... I was pretty good at that one too, by the way. I played basketball. All right, I think we're good. Just had to get some of it was all piled up around my computer. All right. So, Christine sent me a package, and I'm not worried about our addresses. That's her P.O. box and my P.O. box. So, look at these beautiful stickers. I have already ran my knife around them to open them, so I don't have to do that. But she has these stickers, like tape or whatever, with her business logo. What's up, cupcakecrafts.com. Those are so cute. Let's see what's in here. I think I'm gonna set up my other camera too so you guys can get a better view. I don't know if you can hear my son mowing the grass. You know, we're just trying to get stuff done around here, and you guys, I use this right here when I film things. This is something I got on Amazon if you're interested. It's just like a neck that I put my phone on, and when I'm filming stuff like this, I use my phone because I can't really set this camera up like that. So anyway, let's hit record. I'm gonna share with you guys what I have in this box. Oh, she sent a card. Oh, look at the stationery. It's so cute. Christine, you have the cutest handwriting. Let me read this. This paper is so cute. Okay, so the items that are in here are already live. They dropped on the 17th. Oh, she's given us a coupon code for 10% off. So if you guys find any of these products and you want to go check them out, I'll have a link in the description, and she has 10% off of all of them. And she has a summer otter sticker in here. Okay, thank you. Wow, Christine, your handwriting is so cute, and this paper is so sweet, and it's nice. I like it. It's very thoughtful of you. Let's see, she's got a sticker. That is adorable. Thank you. Put that on my planner. I like to put my stickers on my planner. All right, so then let's see, she's got a card in here. I love that it's a square card. It says, "What's up, Cupcake? Whimsical Crafts." She's got her email, her Instagram. You guys know Christine's on YouTube, so make sure you check out her YouTube channel, What's Up, Cupcake. Very cute. And she sent me a couple more stickers. And look at these stitch markers. Did you 3D print these? I think she did. Those are so cool. Thank you. All right, so let's see what's in here. Oh, some Jeep Ami sticks. You guys know I have a Jeep. So cute. They're so cute. They're little. I love that. You guys always need a good Ami stick. I mean, anytime you have to sew anything on, Ami sticks are so nice. And these look like they are maybe 6 inches. Look. Cute. Thank you. I love Ami sticks, Christine. Thank you. Oh, and then this phone. This holds an average phone. So this is something you put in your makes to show it holds a phone, like your Nooks Hooks Dragon, which I have one of those. Now I need to make more so I can put this in there. Thank you. That's so cool. So she 3D prints these. Let's see. Open her up here. Her sewing sticks, I think, are maybe $12 a pair. So she has small and regular. I believe she probably sent me the small ones. Okay, so we'll start with the sinker eyes. Looks like she sent me some eyes. These are so cute. Gotta get them out of here so we can look up close and personal. It's always nice to see other makers' designs as I'm dropping all the bags. Wow. I always wonder like how everyone else makes their designs. There's a lot of glitter. I love all the glitter. I think these are 30s, these are 25s, and these are 20s. Can't wait to try these out. Thank you, Christine. These are really pretty. I love the glitter you chose. So fun. And then she has a safety eye tool that's a cupcake. So cute. These are good to have on the go. And it's a little cupcake. I just think it's so neat to be able to use a 3D printer. It's something I would love to try, but I don't have time. So I don't know how you do it, Christine, with all you do. Oh my goodness. How cute is this bag? Oh my gosh, it clips on your bag. That's adorable. It says Yarned and Dangerous for sure. Aww. So pretty. It's like a yarn spinner that's a sunflower. How cute. Oh wow, this little wristlet's very nice. So you put this on here and you can wear your... That's genius. It spins so nice too. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Christine. That's so cute. You guys are going to have to go check this out. Let's see. Let me find this one. Okay, so the sunflower spinner with pouch is $22. Very, very cool. I'm going to have to try that out. Be great for, like, you know, when you're moving around. Maybe you're on the treadmill, or, which, you guys, I need to start walking. You're on the treadmill, or maybe you have a standing desk, which I need to start getting up more and moving, but or maybe you're at a market and you want to crochet. I definitely think this is a great idea for standing and crocheting. Love this so much. It's so cute. The wristlet is so nice. It spins really easily, and I like that you can take it apart and put it in this bag. So it stores nicely, fits in a small space. You know, you could throw it in your bag, or you could even attach it to your project bag on the side. And, you know, Yarned and Dangerous, that's so cute. Thank you so much, Christine. I love all my goodies. Very, very thoughtful of you to send me this stuff to share. You guys, I will link Christine's website in the description so you guys can go check her out. And again, don't forget, we have a 10% coupon to, what was it, Buckeye 10. So go check it out, and I hope you guys find some goodies for yourself. Okay, so the next goodie I have to share with you is from Let's Resin. Let's Resin has started to sponsor my channel, and they're sending me their products, which I am just ecstatic about because I really do love their products, and I was already using them. So it's just a great fit to share their stuff with you. And they sent me some of their mica powder. I have a lot of mica powder, but I didn't have a lot of their mica powder, so I asked them to send me some of their mica powder I wanted to share with you, and they sent me this one. This is the Intense Chameleon powder, and I did make, and I only used the green so far, but I didn't put any glitter or anything. I just wanted to show you guys how the color shifts. And this is the green, just the green. I literally just added resin and the mica powder. So that's what it looks like, which I think is really pretty. That's what the backs look like. And I took a little clip here of how it looks. I wanted to share with you the process of me making it. This particular chameleon powder is $17.99 on their website, and it comes with 5 different colors. You get a green, a blue, a black cherry, a gold, and a maple. And it is really easy to work with. You literally just squirt the resin and add a little bit of the powder and you mix it up. You put it on the back of your eyes and you put it under the UV light, which I've shared the UV light previously. The UV light I have from Let's Resin is $32.99, and I really love it. I have several lights now, but this is by far my favorite. So if you're looking at making eyes, I would give this a try. So this is the Intense Chameleon powder. I love it. It turned out really cute. I just made a couple because I just wanted to share how it looked. And I actually am running low on the green, so I wanted to use the green. You guys, my eyes are, I'm emptying my, hold on. So I have 2 of these, and whenever this gets empty, I know I need to make more eyes. So we're getting there, and I threw some backs in there the other day because I took this in the other room and I needed the backs. I keep the backs in my little shelf here, which you guys, I've showed you before. I keep all of my eyes and stuff in here. I did want to let you guys know that I went to TJ Maxx here recently where I live, and they had a lot of those in stock. So if you're looking to get something like that and you have a local TJ Maxx, I would check them out because you might be able to find it. I mean, they had a huge selection of those in stock. So if you're wanting to find something like that, I think they were $34.99 for 9 drawers. I have 2 sets of drawers over here, so that was $70 for both of those. And I love how I can put all of my eyes in there. I have some of my keychain supplies in there. It's just easy access. Before I had them all in bags and I had to dig through things to find them, and now they're just easily right here in front of me. So just wanted to let you know I saw those, but I will be making eyes soon because I'm running a little bit low. I've been making a lot of plushies that require 20 millimeters, so I'm running out. So the next thing I received from Let's Resin was this chameleon powder, another powder. This one comes with, let's see, this one comes with 10 colors. It comes with galaxy blue, magenta, champagne, plum, teal, grape, golden, mint, and olive. And these all are shifting colors. They are a lot of fun. I love these particular mica powders. I made some eyes with the teal, but I also wanted to use the chameleon flakes with this one. So I used the violet aqua chameleon flakes, and then I used the teal shifting chameleon powder. And I took a little clip here to show you guys how I make those. This is what they look like. They're very glittery, very bright. I made several, I think I made 3 sets of 20 and 1 set of 25 because I just wanted to make them to show you guys really quick. I didn't really have a lot of time yet, but they're just adorable. They're very glittery. They really add to your plushies. I really do love making my own eyes. You know, sometimes I'm like, oh, I should sell them, but you guys, there's only so many hours in the day. You only have so many hours to do the things that you need to do in life. And I am always trying to figure out how I can manage my time. That's like isn't that life's question? Like, how do we manage our time? I know some people have way more motivation to do things all the time. I pretty much work all the time, but like, I am starting to realize I am letting some things slide in my life because I work too much. And so we have to find a balance in life. I think here going forward, I'm going to try to start exercising more. That is one thing that, between my husband's accident and him healing and then just working a lot, this is, guys, I've been at this business now for 14 years, okay? The hardest thing about this business is not getting enough exercise, because you're sitting constantly. And I don't know if you're like me, but probably, like, if you've turned your hobby into a business, I would say chances are you are like me and that you hyperfixate on crochet. So when I hyperfixate on it, I'm not doing other things that I should be doing. And it's a balancing act. Like, I need to take care of myself and my health. So I need to get better sleep. I need to start moving more. I need to start eating healthy, which I do eat healthy. I need to be on a better routine. Better routines are going to help me do better at my job, right? So I am going to try to do better at balancing all of that. Do you guys, what's your take on that? I mean, I'm so blessed to have a job where I have the flexibility to make decisions like this, to where I'm like, oh, I can take a break for a week because I have my own business, you know. That's so nice to be able to do. Or I can, like, pivot and try something new, you know, because it's mine, my business. So I'm so grateful for that, and I am really wanting to focus on pivoting and deciding what is best for my business. I know writing patterns is really where my passion is at this point, and making amigurumi. So that's what I've been trying to focus on this year, and I think that's going pretty well, although it's still a lot. So I think, and I'm rambling, but I think I'm going to focus more on my patterns and my my schedule. So what else have we been up to? You guys, I have some footage to share from the dogs, and we've been working on coexisting. It's been fun and a challenge and a lot. But we are seeing some really, I've taken some really cute videos, so I want to share. Don't mind whatever you're seeing in my house right now, because let me tell you, it's a wreck still. I'm hoping this week we get to clean things up and move Becca into the downstairs. But the dogs, I have a few videos where they're playing together, and then I think I have another video of Max coming downstairs and being around the big dog Barrett. Max pretty well hides upstairs anymore. I'm trying to get him more used to coming down. We'll see. It's hard. And Aggie, she'll come down and then she goes back upstairs. She likes the comfort of my bedroom. I think here lately her sight and her hearing is going a little bit, so that's concerning. I need to probably get her in the vet. Keeping an eye on her. She's still eating, drinking, but she is kind of secluding herself more in my room, which I hate. I absolutely hate, because my dog was like my shadow. So now that we have all these other animals, she's just like, nope, I'm out. Peace out. So I don't know. That's kind of hard, but we're seeing glimpses of when she'll interact. So it's a growing process. There's growing pains, and we're getting through it. But also, I went and got my hair done, you guys. I finally got these roots touched up, looking, you know, young again. Sometimes I think I should let my gray hair go, and then after I get it done, I'm like, but it looks so good when it's done. It also, I was getting used to the gray. I was getting a couple inches there for a minute, so now that it's gone, though, it's kind of nice. But I have no idea. I am so rambly. What is happening? I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. That's all I have for today. Oh, I have a giveaway winner. Hold on. Well, okay, I tried something fun this time. I decided to let something random pick my winner. So I entered my URL of my video into a random comment picker, and it picked, and I think this is a good option. Karina Corp. She writes, "Your cow is adorable. Now you added the outfits. You are so talented. I so enjoy watching you on Friday nights. I look forward to putting my little one in bed and grabbing a drink and a snack-a-roo and watching you. My husband always makes comments on how cute. Have a great week." Thank you so much. You are this week's giveaway winner. I will leave a response to your comment to let you know you're this week's giveaway winner, and I just need you to send me an email and let me know what pattern you choose, and I will email it over. And if you would like to win next week's giveaway, make sure to leave a comment on what you liked in today's video, and you could have a chance to win. All right, every single week I give a free pattern away, so make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to support my channel. It really does mean a lot to me to interact with you guys. It helps support my channel. The algorithm loves comments, so I appreciate the support you guys give me. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. We're just trying to get used to some adjustments here at the house, and this week I will be, running this test, and next week I'm probably gonna have another test and a pattern release, so I can't wait to see you guys next week, and that's it. All right, well, have a good week, guys. Bye. But I really like how this one turned out in Elise Voluto, or not Elise Voluto, this is Elise Soft